It's natural for some of us to feel a measure of anxiety conversing with someone we don't know well. But if we've prepared well ahead of time, we can now take a deep breath, focus on the value of the message, and smile. This can help us to relax. And often our smile is contagious.
I'm Laura. The last time I was here, we talked about who controls the world.
Yes, I remember. You even showed me it is the devil, right?
Yeah, that's right. If you have a few minutes, I wanted to answer the question that I left with you last time. Why does God allow suffering?
Did you notice how she didn't put the householder on the spot? She reminded the woman of her name and also the topic they had discussed on the initial call. Now, she can continue her discussion right where she left
Why
off.
does God allow suffering?
I'm kind of busy right now, but do you mind if I ask you a question?
Now, this is the moment we sometimes fear most. We plan to continue the discussion, but the householder has an unexpected question. So, here's one approach that works well if we would like to have more time to prepare a response.
I'd like to know if the Bible says anything about gay marriage.
You know, that's a really good question. Well, in a way, it does talk about that. But would it be okay with you if I answered this other question first? Then I can do some research and find the best possible scriptures to be able to answer your question next time that I come. Does that sound okay?
Sure, that's fine.
Did you see how our sister just gave an honest response?
Was it that honest, though? Was it honest? Or was it evasive? I would suggest that the question was dodged. The sister, the Jehovah's Witness in this scenario, had an answer in her mind, knew exactly what the organization's position on gay marriage is, but chose to kick the question into the long grass, chose to buy some time to go away and try to find the most persuasive answer for someone who hasn't yet been indoctrinated into thinking that gay people are an abomination. That's what we've just seen. So this is Iron Sharpens Iron. It's a regular feature nowadays on JW Broadcasting. The circuit overseer who's presenting this month's show is Marcelo Coelho. Apologies if I've mispronounced. And he's doing the same old thing of training Jehovah's Witnesses on how to do the preaching work with some sisters, with some female Jehovah's Witnesses, giving sample presentations, or in this case, a demonstration of how to deal with a return visit. And what we can plainly see is, well, first of all, it's not very realistic, is it? The person is fawning all over the Jehovah's Witnesses and offering very little pushback, really. It's not a very realistic depiction of what life is really like when you're on the doorstep. But Jehovah's Witnesses want everything to be controlled. They want to be able to prepare a conversation in advance. They need things to go their way. And the purpose of this particular video is to help Jehovah's Witnesses control the conversation in the context of calling back on someone that they've already visited. And the way they are supposed to deal with an awkward question is essentially, as we've seen, to kick it into the long grass, to ask for a bit more time to do research on the best scriptures that they can possibly find to support a position that they already know about, but justifiably don't feel comfortable being open and transparent about when challenged.